Hi, crafters. I'm waiting for people to come on live because I just, a few minutes ago, I received a package with new dice. So I'm waiting for people to come on live. So when you not look at this video when it's not live, you can fast forward a bit. Hi, for the two that are live with me now. Hi, crafty lady. Good morning. For me, it's almost evening. So I waited a bit, so I knew that there would be more people awake. Adjusting my hair a bit. Hi, Cynthia. Hi. Yay, I'm not kidding it today. No. Hi, Tanya. Hi, Annette. Hi, Fiona. Hope you had a great birthday the other day. Yeah, I had a great birthday. Yeah, although the restrictions through because of the COVID, I had a great birthday. It could be better, of course, but oh well, you have to do. It is like it is. And I just received a set of new dice for Beki Cat. Good morning, Ingrid. I mean it. I'm not losing it today. Crafty lady. Ah, you are funny. Awake in Ottawa. Yeah, I wish I knew where that place was, but then I have to look on the map. Hi, Fat Dandelions. Groetjes uit Almere. Hi, Karen. Hi, Bronx Hill. Hi to all of you. The last video disappeared, so I didn't know how to do the drawing and the giveaway. Yeah, Tanya, I messed it up. And because it's alive, I don't have it on a stick, so I can't put it back on. But trust me, there will be more giveaways soon. And tomorrow I will pronounce the giveaway winner for the one that I did. But yeah, I can't get back the old footage, so I'm so sorry. I did something wrong. Hi, Laura. Hi. Yeah. So, hi, Nicole. I was just chopping for your dice at Curious Craft. Oh, Donna, look at when you are in the section of cutting dice and then designed by Nicole, look there under new, because I saw that he just put up the bra dice that I made, and I personally like them a lot. And maybe you do too. So check them out, because I saw that he put them up today. Because yesterday I checked if there were already new ones in his shop and not new ones that I could discover. So check them out. Yeah, crafty lady, I think so, but the footage is gone. By accident, I deleted the footage, so I'm so sorry. Okay, now to the good news. I have made new dice, and as you know, I always try to think of things that aren't really there. Since I know you all love my journaling dice a lot, I figured out a new way. I personally don't get a lot of cards from crafters, but I know you guys do swaps and share and send and cards to each other. And I thought, when I put the cards that I get up on the, I believe you call it a cupboard, or in Dutch it's called a chest, but I know in English that's something else. They get all dusty and color because of the sun. And I thought, how wonderful would it be to have something to be able to store them without you having to put the staples through it or buy expensive plastic bags for them and store them in a binder. I thought I would make something fun. And so I did. What I did, I designed these two dice, and they don't look much maybe to you, but what you could do, and I will try. I don't know if that's the correct size, but then I at least can explain it a little bit how it works. I have to see if this thing that I have here will fit through. But what you then could do, see, no, I have to cut a little sliver off, else this paper that I have is too wide. But what you could do, I put in a decorative edge and I put in extra band so you can make this part really sturdy. But if you then have a card that somebody sent you, you can put it through here. Whoa, hopefully I can show it like this. Let me take off the other two dies so you can see it better. Then you are left with this, and then you can store the cards that you get in a binder like this, and then you don't have to buy expensive sleeves. And what I did is I made them so you can store the side fold cards and the top fold cards. So the slits will fit A2 size cards. So I think that's a wonderful idea, because this way you can save all the cards you get and not having to display them all, if you know what I mean. If somebody sends you a card 3 years ago, you don't want to throw it away, you want to save it. But I can understand that sometimes you have a shortage of room. And then I thought, what fun would it be to have a binder full of cards that you received? So that's what I did with this die set. And I think it's a lovely one to have. And what I did is I made the strips and I made the decorative edge, so you could make them even more decorative. And I put in an extra strip so you can attach it on here and don't have to cut along the edge. Oh, I'm happy that you love the idea. And thank you for all your compliments. I was a little bit afraid that you don't saw the potential like I saw in it. So that's always, thank you, Cynthia. Yeah, right, Ingrid. That's always better than in a shoebox, because this way you can roam through them if you want, if you know what I mean. So I made an A2 and side fold and top fold one. So those are in a set. And I want to do them in a baggie because I didn't take off all the sharp edges at this moment, you know, the connection pieces. So I have to do them in a baggie, else my cat will maybe hurt herself. Thank you. And after the live stream, I will put all the links in the description box. I can't do the links right now, but after the live stream, I will make sure that you will get all the links depending on what time, because in 1 hour I need to get my husband from work, because this morning I brought him to work, so else he has to walk home. You can look at them nicely instead of looking through a box, plus keeping the card safer. Yeah, that was my idea too. So I thought, how fun would it be to have slot dice like that? I think that's the best way to describe them. Then, I don't know if you remember these desktop frames that I made. I made a few fun ones. I have a big one and a small one, an A5 and an A6 one. So the A5 one and the A6 one. And for these two stands, I made a few dies, and I will get them out of the pile because I have a fairly good pile here. So I have to see if I have them all in my hands. Yeah. The first one I made is this one. And especially I like the outside. I like the flowers a lot, because what I did is I put in some embossing lines. And because I had the room, I put in an oval, or sorry, a scroval with the teardrops inside. Sorry for the glare. I will try to minimalize it as possible. Your mind is amazing. Love how you create. Oh, thank you, Cynthia. And then for the small one, I also made this one. and I put in menu, recipe, and menu in a different font. So you could also make it into a a menu stand. So I thought that would be fun to have. So when you buy these stands, because these stands you can just buy on AliExpress, that's where I bought mine too. I'm just waiting for the rings for this one to come in. But yeah, that's also a small one. And now I have two for the bigger ones. I made this one, and I thought this one would be fun. So you could make it into a more masculine one. For instance, a calendar or something with a family. We call it a weapon, but I don't know how to call it in English. You see them a lot on coat of arms. Is that the right word? Okay. I just don't know what the word is. We call them family weapons, but I know for sure that the English word is really different than the Dutch version. And for the smaller one, this one, I also made a bigger one. So if you only have one of the two sets, then you can have it in the big one and in the smaller one. So how many recipes or pages can that hold to use like a tag or a flip stand? Well, I think a lot. I think probably 50, 60. Because if you add rings to it, just like what I did here, yeah, you can make it as thick as possible. I think you will be able to put on, well, let's say 40 pages. That's a rough guess from me. It displays flowers and different items unique to each family. Yes, that's what I meant. Okay, coat of arms. I didn't know that that was the name of it. Sorry, but thank you for teaching me, because yeah, those kind of words I don't speak a lot. So oh, that's a hand. Now I know what it was. I saw a funny sign, but now I have to look closer because I don't wear my glasses. See, I have computer glasses. Let me show. See, and then I look like a teacher. When I design, I put on my glasses, but with my glasses on, I can see that's a hand. But when I put them up on my face, then my husband always says that I look like a teacher. And then I designed this set, but I think I showed this set the last time in the last release, but the seller sent it to me again. So I will be giving away this one soon. I will save up a few dies that I want to give away. And then, because you all always ask me for more masculine things, I thought this one would be fun. Let me take it out of the packaging and I will show you. And I think you will know what it is as soon as I show it to you. What I did, I made a plate like this. And I think if you die cut this from silver cardstock, I have gold here, or copper, but that shiny cardstock. If you die cut this and put it on a masculine card, I think this looks amazing. A garage team here. Okay. Yeah, and I also made a short version so that you could, for instance, if you have a slimline card, you could only do one side, for instance. So I believe he is selling this in one set, but you can use the short version or the version that fits on the entire slimline cards. Hi, Lotje. Yeah, Lotje came out of her basket and always tries to scratch her nails on the handle of my chair, but she isn't allowed. Hi, El Friday. Hi, Kim. Thank you. Good morning, Nicole. I hope you had a great birthday with your mom and dad. Yeah, I had, Caitlin, I had a great birthday. Thank you. And yeah, I did something I think fun, but I let you guys be the judge. Hi, Wendy. Hi. And what I did is this one. I made an alphabet balloon set, but as you can see, all the alphabet letters are stuck to each other. So when you put this on a slimline card and then use the part that goes with it, this, then you can, for instance, make some letters stand out in a different color and give some of them the rope at the end. So these are going together, but this is attached. So this is one entire piece. And yeah, the tails. Yeah, thank you, Kim. And with this one, you can die cut the letters separately and give them another color on your slimline card. So I think it's a very nice. Yeah, see, it's I think a fun one, because if somebody, for instance, has a name that only has one A or E or O, then you can spell out the name in a different color letter. I thought that was fun. Good morning, Donna. I'm a little late to the party. No, I just begun, so you're not late. But this is one set. They go together, and you can use them together. Thank you, Kim. It's always fun to know what you guys think of the designs that I make, because sometimes I have an idea in my head and I have no clue if you would like it. So yeah, it's always fun. Oh, here I have a slimline die, a new one, and then I will show you that this one will fit perfectly on top. See? It fits perfectly on the slimline card, and then you can put it on there like this. And I think if you want to do a quick birthday card, this is a perfect set to have. So this is the next one, and I'm sorry for the glare, but else I have to take all the items out of each other, because yeah, that will take a lot of time. And this is the next one that I wanted to show you. I did a different kind of background, but this you can yeah, put in different colors of paper or make it into a larger shaker card. And I did the rounded corners because you asked me to make a slimline card with rounded corners. So that's why I designed this set. Good morning, Vic. I like to use the DMC threads for the strings, but I love the balloon letters. Thank you. Hello, ladies that entered and I didn't say hi. Oh, sorry. That's a lovely slimline background. Very elegant. Yeah, I thought so too, Caitlin. Thank you. And then, you know me. I love sprays. I don't know why I have an addiction to sprays, but I have to admit. And so I made a new one, and I made this one. And I will take it out of the packaging so you can see what parts are attached and what not. But this has all stars, and I made it like this. Here you see the two that are separate, and then you have a left and a right one. Here you see a middle-sized one, and here you see the larger one. And for the larger one, I also added a left and a right one, so you could add more to these sprays. I always like spray dies like this, but most of the time they are all made in or left or right-sided one. But I only like them when they have a left and a right one. Nicole, a die for an advent calendar, please, so we can do 12 days of socks. But what kind of die? Because I made a few dies that you could use. Oh, hi, Susanna. Sorry. I made a few dies, but it's not clear to me. A die for an advent, please, so we can do 12 days of socks. Do you mean boxes? Oh, like ones you need to tear. Yeah, okay. But then I have to figure out how big rolled up socks are. And the problem is I can make boxes, but if somebody gives thicker or thinner socks, I have to um, think about the perfect size, because those really woolly fluffy socks take up more space than the normal cotton socks, if you know what I mean. Thank you, El Friday, for giving people the links. Yeah, Nicole is our left and right side growing queen. I like Swan Terrier. Don't worry about the thickness of the socks. Okay, if you say so, then I will see if I can make a box that can hold uh, more than one socks. Okay, and now I have to show you a die, and I think you will all are going to laugh at what I did. But yeah, thank you. Show me a picture, Wendy. Yeah, if you would do that, that would be very helpful. Thank you. Okay, when I was roaming for ideas, I saw a die set, and it was a bandage. I know you call it a bandage. We call it a pleister. So I thought, how fun would it be to have a big band-aid die in a slimline die? So what I did, I designed this one. And you don't have to use the holes and the heart and the part that goes on the front, because this part you can twist like this as well. But I made a big band-aid. So if somebody is sick, you can send them a get well soon card, like a big band-aid. And all parts come loose, so you don't have to use it as a band-aid die. But I thought it was fun. And I really like to know what you guys think about this one. Yeah, do you love it? Yeah, see? I knew somebody would go and laugh, but I thought it was fun. How better to say get well than with a big band-aid? Oh, how cute for a big boo-boo. Yeah, you see? And I thought, this isn't on the market yet. See, I always like to make things like this that aren't already out there. So what better way to say, get well soon? And if I find time, I will make my own Band-Aid card. I'm dying. That's super. Yeah, see? I thought it would, and that's why I also made these plates, because in the Band-Aid you always see those air holes, and instead of doing just simple rounds, I made them in hearts, and I put in an extra edge die that you can do a hard edge on your Band-Aid. But if you want to keep it as real as possible, you don't have to use that part, of course, but yeah. Vic. Oh my goodness. Vic, I think you will be getting in trouble if you put this on your kids. Look at your being innovative. Nice. Thank you, Laura. Is that a base card maker? Yeah, because I put in the base card as well. So this one, if you die cut this one twice, and from one of those you cut off this strip and then fold this one over and attach it to the other side, then you have your base card, because I thought this would need a base card. I can put one as a decal on the dent in my car. Oh, you are funny. Oh, I love the way your brain works, Nicole. Yeah. I sometimes hate how my brain works, because I discard so many of the designs that I made that I think, well, I don't think they will love it. So sometimes it's a struggle. And then, last but not least, there was a kind lady who asked me if I could do a bubble tea cup. And I made one, and it's ready. I have it here. So you need both of these die sets, and then you can make a bubble tea set or you don't, sorry, you don't need both. You can buy or one or the other. The difference is this is more to make a shaker, this one, and this one is more to make it a flat one. Sorry, I kept it the wrong side. But here I put in an extra die so you can make it look like there is something to drink inside the cup. I think you know what I mean. And this strange part is the thicker straw. So then you don't have to question yourself, what on earth is that? But yeah, so this is the bubble tea shaker and this is the bubble tea flat die set. And yeah, I personally like them a lot, but 2020 is the year that even band-aids can be fixed. Thank you, Tanya. Yeah, Beki Cat Store. Those will also work in the memory decks book. These would also work in the memory deck books I make. Oh, Kim, are you making a memory decks book? Oh, I'm curious how that will look. Looks like I have missed the most of it. Oh, Rhonda, I will show them a little bit quicker in a second, but you can always look at this video later on, and then you will see them in a more calmer pace. Keep a book, Nicole. Ideas come back and forth. Maybe not be of use today, but no, yeah, I know, Cynthia. I know. I shouldn't discard some of the ideas that I made, and most of the time I regret it later because then sellers are going to ask me, can you make this? And then I thought, oh, well, I made a few months ago something like that. That was something I could use today. But we live and learn. Oh, the scratches and dents in my husband has his car. All you will see was one large band-aid. Mine don't have holes or folders. I will email to you photo later. Oh, that would be nice, Kim. Thank you. I would love to see. And thank you, El Friday, for doing all the work with all the links. I really appreciate that. Nicole, your ideas are always early. Your ideas are always early. I love my die package. I've received so many goodies. Thank you. You're most welcome. You're most welcome, Yvette. Lol, I understand about the dents. My car should look like a mummy. So, Rhonda, and for the people who tuned in later, you are ahead of the way. Oh, yeah. I will show them in a little bit faster pace, but I made these two. So these are for slimline dies, but then more for masculine cards, I think. And of course, I think these will also look great on, how do you call them? Come, Nicole. Steampunk. I think these are also lovely as a backdrop for steampunk cards. You are making trends. Let's hope so. I hope I contribute a little bit with all my funny ideas. And then a big band-aid one that I made. And I also designed a new spray one with all stars in it. And I designed this elegant one with rounded corners and a new background. And what I also did is this background die with all the balloons and an extra set so you could make some of the letters pop out, because when you die cut this is one piece, and then you can use these letters to pop them out. So that's what I made. And then the Squoval set, but I think I showed this one in a previous video. But I think the seller sent it to me twice. I have to double check. And then these two I designed, Rhonda, for the desktop stand. See? So these are these two. And I also did the larger one for the A5 one. And I also did did this one, and I believe you call it coat of arms. See, I learned, Ingrid. I learned. Yeah, and I thought this one is so nice because you can also put in, for example, 2 pictures with some writing on it. The ideas are endless. And this one I show in the beginning of the video, but this needs a little bit of an explanation. But if you look the video back, you will see how it works. And I think it's a fun idea. And the ladies who were with me thought so too. So I hope so. Thank you, Ingrid. I'm curious also. You have to help me learn my Dutch. Ingrid, I will teach you all the Dutch you want to know. So bring it on, give me a word, and I will tell you the Dutch word, and I will even type it in for you. But I don't know if a lot of people want to learn Dutch. But yeah, these, the dice that I showed, are for a Beki Cat store, and I just discovered that Adam from Case Craft has, or Hannah from Case Craft, added a few fun new designs that I made in the store. You can look them up under cutting dice designed by Nicole, and then new, and then they will be on the top. And I posted one of them on my Instagram, and it was a bra die. I designed it, I believe, 8 months ago, but he kept on forgetting to produce it. But it looks so amazing. It looks even more cute than I thought it would look after die cutting. So check it out because it's really worth it. Oh, brilliant. Thank you, Rhonda. I hope it didn't go too fast, but else you can always look at the video later on, because in about 10 minutes, I need to go and pick up my husband from work. So I only need Dutch to order a bottle of wine. Yeah, and then you are lucky because wine, if you say wine, the Dutch people will understand, because we also say wine. We only write it differently. You write it like this, and we write it like this. But you pronounce it the same way. So you're lucky, Vic. Elegant display die. Thank you. Hello, Vic. And one, the benefit of Dutch people is that most of them can understand English. Not all of them can speak it, but most of them can understand it. Damn autocorrect. Lol. Yeah, Laura, I was faster this time. Most of the times you are faster than me. But yeah, I'm trying to see if I have time to cut this one out, because I really am curious. If you give me a few seconds, I will cut it out, because I can't wait to see for myself how it will look after die cutting. So I will take my big shot. I have a big shot full away, and I will see if I can die cut it so you have an idea on how it will look. And now I have to see if my paper is long enough. Why is my paper always too short? See, it's always too short. Oh, well. Okay, I take the shorter one of the two. Then you have at least an idea. And me too, of course. And then I have to cut the paper to size. And I'm always a little bit impatient. But I will sandwich it and try to show you how it will look. And yes, I have a manual one. So I have to put in muscle power. I have to put my machine away because I don't have a very big desk to work on. And I hate when stuff is in my way. Okay. Yeah, I need to use newer plates because my plates are getting too old. Oh, this looks nice. Look at it. Ooh, I love it. I didn't poke out all the parts, but I think you will get a picture on how it looks. Impatience, yeah, that's me. Your English is amazing for a second language. Thank you, Cynthia. Yeah, but a lot of you taught me a lot of words that I didn't know. And also, I learned it a bit at school. I had a very strict English teacher. And when we even put in a wrong dot or a wrong letter, we got a red note in a notebook he had. And if you had 3 red notes, you had to do, how do you call that? Write 50 times a certain sentence. So, yeah, we learned it the hard way. Lovely. I wondered what vellum looked like. Yeah, I ordered new vellum because the last vellum I used for my lantern, so I can't do it in vellum right now. But yeah, speaking of wine, how about a tall bottle for a slimline cart? Okay, a wine bottle. That's a great idea, Donna. Oh, oof, my former English teacher was so fun. It made learning English more fun. Yeah, mine was not fun. It was an old man. He was nasty. But hey, it made me learn English. My die cutter is manual and orange. Oh, that's a cool color that you don't see a lot. An orange die cutting machine. Speaking, oh, sorry, oh, nice. I bet I could find mistakes in his English, Nicole. Oh, I'm sure you could, yeah. But I don't know if the man is still alive. When I got him as the teacher, he was already old. But yeah, I didn't kept in touch with the man, and yeah, his last name, that was funny. His last name was Yesterday, and we always teased him with it as little kids. I thank you in advance for the dice. Just joking, crafty lady. Shame on you. Don't forget the grapes. Okay, yeah. Okay. So you would all like a wine bottle for the slimline cards? If you want, I can design one. That's no problem. Hope I didn't miss anything, and you are very welcome. Thank you so much, El Friday. Thank you for all the work you did and putting the links in. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Yeah. That's the way to learn. I just listened and asked, and I'm able to get by understanding 7 languages from living and working in New York City. Whoa, 7 languages? No, I can speak 3 and I can write 2. So that's not a lot. I can do Netherlands and English, and the only thing I can understand is German, but I can't write it. I can understand it, most of the words, but not all. Yeah, those are cute. Thank you. Yeah, so check all the dice out, and please don't forget about these new ones. I hope you will leave me a comment about what you thought of this one, because I think this is a brilliant idea to be able to save up all the cards you get from your crafty friends. Ah, thank you, Donna. Thank you a lot. Hi, Evie. Hi. Yeah. Sweet people, I have to go. I have to pick up my husband, else he will not be very happy with me. Huh. I will get in trouble if I don't pick him up on time. So I have to leave you guys, but check out the video for the ones who tune in later. And let me know what you thought about all the new dice that I showed and also the big Band-Aid die and stuff like that. I really like to know your opinion, also especially about these that I show in the beginning of my video. Have a great day to you all, Elfriede. Thank you for all your help. And yeah, I speak to you soon. Bye-bye.